And keep it here on News 10 for continuing coverage on tomorrow's historic vote.
Turning to weather now, it may still be winter, but it sure feels like spring. Here's a time-lapse video of the sun going down in Sacramento today.
Looks pretty beautiful out there, and the warm weather may just be getting started. For more on the weekend forecast, let's go straight to News 10's Tracy Humphrey. Tracy.
Yeah, guys, it was a wonderful day. A lot of people were outside enjoying it. Loads of sunshine and temperatures well above average. Today's highs across the area in the 80s, and looks like we're going to have one more day of those super mild temperatures. We'll look outside and see what's going on currently, and we have cooled down, so we'll start things off with our current temperatures. Sacramento 57 degrees, Stockton at 59, Modesto 56, Marysville as well in the upper 50s, and for Tahoe just slightly above freezing. As we move through the overnight and also early tomorrow morning, temperatures are expected to continue to cool down. We'll see our coldest temperatures just around sunrise, 49 degrees forecasted around 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we warm back up nicely around 11 o'clock tomorrow, back in the mid-60s, and afternoon highs in the forecast will be in the 80s. Yeah, big high pressure systems taking over, declared residency. I think it likes the Central Valley. 80s again are back in the forecast again for tomorrow. But after that, we got changes moving in for next week. I think you're going to want to hear about these. Those are coming up. Back over to you guys.
All right, Tracy, thanks a lot. And for your latest weather alerts and your 7-day forecast, visit news10.net. Well, Simney, everyone is a little Irish this weekend. St. Patrick's Day is around the corner, but partiers are already painting the town green.
News 10's Suzanne Fawn was out earlier. Participants marched. An estimated crowd of more than 15,000 jammed the streets of Old Town to watch. It really did look like a perfect day out there. And like you said earlier, we're all Irish.
We are all Irish this weekend. Break out the green.
I know, it's hard not to want to get in on the celebration and get in on all the great weather that's been going on across the area. Today, phenomenal. High temperatures in the lower 80s across the area, ever so close to records. Not breaking any, but just close enough to be talking about it. Today, let's start things off with our almanac. Our high temperature 80 degrees, morning low of 49, average daytime high 65, so you can see we're well above average. And our record for today's date was 82. So again, pretty close, but not so much as far as a new record. And Sacramento not the only place getting in on the warm temperatures. 81 in Marysville, 80 degrees in Stockton, 80 degrees in Fairfield, 79 degrees in Modesto. And once you move through parts of the foothills, you'll see the lower 70s there as well, with 73 in Auburn, 70 degrees in Placerville, and 72 in Sonora. Again, those temperatures will continue to be pretty mild and definitely warm as we move into tomorrow, as more warm temperatures are expected in the forecast. Right now, Sacramento at 57 degrees, Stockton at 59, Modesto 56, as well as in Marysville, and temperatures definitely cool in South Lake Tahoe at 34 degrees. So here's a look at our weather headlines. What's in store for tomorrow and as we move into the work week? Well, some notable changes. For tomorrow, near record highs are expected. I'm going 82, the record's 83. Allergies. Do you have allergies? You probably noticed the pollen count's pretty high. It is, especially for Roseville and Stockton, with really high tree allergens. So keep that in mind. If you are going to be outside, you might want to limit your time in the early morning. That's when you have more of the pollen being released. And not as warm next week as we say bye-bye 80s, hello 70s. Here's a look across the country, and this is the only thing that's noteworthy as far as talking about what's going on. It is a few thunderstorms moving in through parts of the Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas area. But look at where this system is going to end up. Eventually, it's going to be bringing a rain and snow mix moving in through parts of St. Louis, Missouri, and then eventually more snowfall moving into the Washington, D.C. area as well as the Carolinas. That's going to be Sunday night, and again, all by that same system that's currently in the Texas area. Back a little bit closer to home, high pressure system well in charge of our weather. It is going to bring us another warm day, clear skies, plenty of sunshine, and it's also going to do something else. It keeps all the rainfall at bay. Storms are going up and over that high pressure system, so we're not really getting any rainfall. And when you take a look at the 7-day forecast, there is no rainfall in the forecast, unfortunately. Here's a look at our futurecast. One system we were watching will start to come ever so closely to the state, and as it does, we'll see some showers moving into the Redding area, but again, it kind of peters out before it gets to us. So the only thing you'll probably notice from that system will be winds starting to pick up, and that will be late tomorrow and also during parts of the day on Monday. Breezy conditions expected. So look at the cool down. We go from the 80s to the 70s, and then after that, you'll see plenty of sunshine still sticking around, and then a few additional clouds in the forecast late week. But it is a big drop from 80 to 70, but it's so warm, it's still above average.
It's still good.
And
yeah,
still no
good.
rain.
And no rain on the end.
No rain, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah.
Tracy, thanks a lot. Well, Ryan, to the sports, Kings looking for 2 straight against my Bulls, man.
Your Bulls, and if you remember, the Kings blew out the Bulls here in Sacramento, hoping for a little deja vu where Sacramento may have Michael Jordan. The Kings, well, they have Macklemore. Oh, yeah, I know, not same.